Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. On the Eagles sideline, there is their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Moore. Right to the air to open this one up. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Oh, it falls out. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it. So Philly will retain possession.
You are going to catch an earful. They stress all week ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. Quick hitting slant there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum. Tank Bigsby. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy. To drive. 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to...
2 yards on the pickup. It's
a give. Here's Dillon. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Bigsby. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the gun, here's Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense are now ready to get going. On their second possession, they were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. A gain of 57 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Eagles offense starting to try it out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. To throw is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing, Ward. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Ward. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 4. It's another go with Dillon, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Third down, they need 5. Throwing is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. They motion the slot man left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
A run with Dillon. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They'll work now on second and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. The tight end going in motion to the left. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 46. Here's second down and 9. Here's a run with their tight end. This is third and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's the punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Eagles offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively. Not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw.
3rd and 6.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Ward. Out wide. That's Bigsby. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try and run here with Bigsby. He's going to have that 1st down, working his way to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. From the gun on third down, Ward. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. On second down, Bigsby. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Eagles offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5 as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! Good return. He pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. it's complete to the sideline. Nice job of getting both feet down inbounds.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Headed left, buying time. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this time. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Eagles.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. He'll manage only a couple. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Running here is Dillard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Right back to Dillard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He takes off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. To return, it's Jackson. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Dillon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of 4.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to get him a 1st down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
He'll drop the throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. 3rd and a long way to go.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 9. To throw is Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Off play action, it's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Bigsby. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff. This is Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Bigsby. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, his 2nd and goal. One more try with Bigsby. A dive, and he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Going up top. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Now it's Bigsby. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 9.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 1.